the sounds made by different planets in the universe. How terrifying. Don't blink next. You will hear authentic sounds from the depths of space. Please wear earphones. Turn the volume to the maximum. The first is the sound of the Earth. Secondly, Mercury's business. Then there's the business of Venus. Then there's the business of Mars. This is the sound of Jupiter. This is the sound of Saturn. This is Skynet. This is Neptune's business. This is Pluto's business. Do you think this is the end? In fact, the scarier thing is yet to come. This is the sound of the sun. This is the business of nebula resonance. This is the business of cosmic black holes. Now, let's do the last bit of preparation. This is the most terrifying celestial object in the universe. Neutron heart high speed. Business while spinning. The US moon landing was real. It's fake. Why is there so much suspicion? Before answering this question, let's put aside the national light for now. Talk about American capabilities and capabilities. The full name of the United States is America and China. It was a British colony a long time ago. It gradually rose due to various factors, became a powerful country, and proved it in World War II. Own military might, except for the Soviet Union at that time. No country in the world can compete with it. July 20th, 1969, the American spacecraft Apollo 11, successful moon landing, and Armstrong and Aldrin. It also represents the first time humans set foot on the moon. Back then, technology was nowhere near what it is today, but on a global scale, only 600 million people watched the live stream. Actually, from Spaceship 8 of Project Abro to Spaceship 17, every time a task is executed, will be the same worldwide. No live broadcast, but unfortunately, most of the country at that time, there are no conditions to watch the live stream. At the same time, the technological level of the United States, but it has been leading the world for at least 20 years. Recently, some people suspect that the United States landed on the moon for fraud. In the captain's opinion, these people simply don't have the ability to think for themselves. On the moon, dozens of countries watching the live stream together, up to 600 million more viewers, did not question the day. The Soviet probe Luna 15 that was on the moon never questioned. Watch Apollo 8 through 17. TV viewers from launch to recovery, including everyone at the scene, never questioned. Participate in the Apollo moon landing program. Thousands of engineers of different nationalities. 50 years is meaningless. Personally questioned the world's top spy organization. Kegbo never questioned. At that time, it was not much different from the strength of the United States. The Soviet Union has been trying to find the flaw. No doubt about it. Soviet cosmonauts who took over the Apollo 18 spacecraft never questioned. I saw the Saturn V rocket, and the Apollo spacecraft exhibited billions of tours. Never questioned. Global sitting moon laser measurement and experts on lunar earthquakes have never questioned. A follow-up probe to take pictures on the moon, including our country's change too, has not been questioned. More than 100 people around the world received Apollo lunar soil. Sample country, never questioned, but it was enough to go down in history. But lost to some theoretical analysts online. They question and produced some so-called evidence. Attempt to discredit this great achievement in human history. Even Apollo 1. 3 fallen aviation heroes, Edward White, Virgil Gleason. Roger Chaffee doesn't even know. There were no stars in the background. Why is the flag flying? The footprints of colored stones are embedded in these changes. Is it possible? First, identify the representative of your physics class. I found some reasons that I feel stupid. It's as if I understand the so-called truth. It's a ridiculous tragedy. Maybe many people don't know it yet. So far, humans have only one spacecraft that has flown out of the solar system. This is the Voyager that the United States launched in 1977. No, one, as of today, mankind's greatest space telescope. It was launched by the United States in 1990. The telescope is still functional, including the Mariner to explore Mercury, Perseverance to explore Mars, exploring Jupiter's Galileo, exploring Saturn with Cassini, exploring Pluto's New Horizons, Parker exploring the Sun, etc., etc. That's right, now what you know. What you can learn in school and in books. 70% of astronomical knowledge, including pictures, all thanks to these detectors. Are these detectors also fake? It's the reserve that determines your cognitive level, and perception determines how you see things. America is powerful. We must recognize his excellence. But as the dragon of the East, China is not weak at all and has risen. China today, it has long since grown into the second largest superpower after the United States. And in the field of astronomy, breakthrough research, pit stop Apollo moon landing program. If you count the achievements of the United States, that's really too narrow-minded. Science knows no borders. And the moon landing, it's not about the country, but for more than 5,000 years, significant achievements in the history of civilization. Armstrong, the first man on the moon, feet on the moon, the first sentence, it's one full step for man. One by a flip for me.